What's going on, everybody? Mr. TechBot, the channel where if it has an on switch, if it has blinky lights, if it has moves, if it makes sounds, I want to check it out. I'm a big tech person, so I like to try anything that I can get my hands on as far as tech wise. For today, I'm going to do something a little different. Since Father's Day is coming up in a week, and I know there's a lot of people that sometimes have a hard time shopping for dads out there, especially tech dads like myself, because everyone always says, "Oh, the items you want are just so expensive," and they're kind of pricey. Well, there's a lot of things that are out there, from Xboxes to Apple products to Apple Watches, whatever. Again, I'm a big Apple person if you haven't noticed already. But yes, the products are very expensive, and it's kind of a lot for a gift. So a lot of times people want that budget-friendly item, that little gizmo or whatever that the dads would love. And so that's why today I kind of put together a list of 5 budget-friendly items for your dad for Father's Day. Now, first one I want to point out is actually kind of a double item. It's something that if you've seen my channels, I strongly promote, which is Amazon products. I love Amazon products. It works great for my smart home. It's good basis for my smart home, and they're just great price points, and they work fantastic. So I got 2 items for you as far as we talk about Amazon smart products, and that is first is the Echo Dot 3, which I did do a review on. I love that product. It's got the built-in speaker, already got good sound. And in fact, right now, I believe for this week, before Father's Day, Amazon is actually putting that on sale because it's normally about $49.99. They're putting it on sale for $29.99. And so I would recommend getting it. It's a great basis starter if someone doesn't have it already. I know some dads are kind of cautious about talking in front of it. Again, if you watch my review, I'll talk a little bit about that. But again, a great product. Another item that you can get somebody to get started on the whole Amazon line is the Fire Stick. Now, the Fire Stick basically turns any non-smart TV into a smart TV. But in fact, I have smart TVs at home, and I prefer to use either the Amazon Fire Stick or the Apple TV. I keep an Apple TV on the main TV downstairs, and every other TV in my house has got Amazon Fire Sticks. One, again, because they're cheap. Not cheap quality, but they're cheap in price, and they work great. And it's a good item. So right now, you can actually get, Amazon also has it on sale for $34.99 on the website. I believe it's only about that one's not as much of a discount. I believe it's only about a $5 discount from what it normally is. Now, again, that is the non-HD version of the Fire Stick. They do have an HD version, and that one I believe goes for about $49.99. Also recommended, but both are great to have, great to use, and they're very, very, very simple to set up, both the Amazon Dot and the Fire Stick. So super user friendly. Next is the QI wireless charging portable power bank. This power bank is great, especially for the dad out there that always has a lot of items, or even the dad that has a family member with a lot of items that wants to make sure that everybody's taken care of. Because especially out here living in Central Florida, we've got all the theme parks, and sometimes you're out at the parks all day. Your electronics die out in battery. Everyone's using them to snap pictures and take video, or just play with them while you're waiting in line. So the power bank is great because it's got many useful tools on it. As far as, the basics is it's got a solar panel on it. So if you guys are out in the park, like say, you're waiting in line in an outside line, all you got to do is have good sunlight, and you can charge that thing up. You don't have to be powered up or whatnot. And what's cool too is it's got many other items. You have a wireless charger on it. So all you got to do is, if you got a phone that has wireless charging, you just got to set the phone on top, starts charging. In addition, it does also have a USB plug-in to be able to charge as well. Comes with a flashlight. Comes with it, and when it's fully charged, it's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery cell. So you can get quite a bit charged up just within that. Now the 3 ports it has on its, of course, I told you it's got the USB output, but an input, it also has a Type C plug, which is typically used for a lot of Apple devices, and even there is some, I believe, Android devices nowadays are starting to use Type C, and also a micro USB. So it's a great item to just have around with you. It usually comes with a carabiner or a strap it to whatever you need to. You can strap it on the back of your bags. That way, when you're walking and not needing it and you are outside, it still keeps charging. Remember, the charging will depend on the sun's intensity. So if the sun is going through clouds, it maybe won't charge as fast. Whereas if you've got great blue skies with the sun and it's hot, and you're going to know when you got high intensity, so it's going to charge a lot faster. So great product if you got that gadget friendly dad that wants something portable to be used kind of anywhere. We have the Wenmo dimmer Wi-Fi light switch. Now, I did a review on a smart plug already, which is great for when you're plugging in things like fish tanks, lights, alarm. Well, maybe not alarm clocks, but anyways, you get what I'm talking about. It's great because you can plug it in. Well, what about those items like your built-in light, your built-in ceiling fan, or whatnot? Well, this is a great item that they can use for this. It's a smart plug. It's an Alexa enabled. It's kind of like the other one, the smart plug I had, where you can set schedules to it. If you know you're going to be at home at a certain night every single night, it can have the lights on ready for you. It can have the ceiling fan started before you if you set that. It can set all kinds of schedules for you. So it optimizes the amount of usage you can use. Again, as far as talking about optimization, it has the ability to optimize the most amount of light. Now, say your light isn't a dimmer light bulb; it's a standard 60 watt amp. It can still dim it. It'll move it up and down, and it'll get the most optimal light for you. This is for the dads out there that are handyman type, that also like the smart homes. Because you are going to have to unplug a light switch from the wall, which is usually 120 volts, and plug this in. Now, of course, I recommend doing that with the power off and then turning the power back on after you are wired in. The switch itself still connects to the Wi-Fi of your home once you have it connected to power, and then at that point it connects to their app, which then can connect to the Alexa app. And multiple ways. That way you can keep everything in one app and make it work. I have is the 3-in-1 docking station for Apple products. This is a great item for the dads that are big Apple fans, that you see on their nightstand or wherever they charge their electronics, that they've got a plug wired up for their phone, a plug wired up for their watch, a plug wired up for their AirPods. So they can make sure everything's charged up for the next day. Well, this is a great all-in-one product. It's a stand. It comes with a charging port for your phone. It comes with a charging port for your AirPods, and a charging port for your Apple Watch. So that way you don't have to have all these wires sitting around everywhere. It's got one central plug-in, and it's really fast charging as well. So that way, again, it's in one spot. It's a little bit cleaner, a little bit sleeker, looks nicer. And it's just going to be an all-in-one spot. I have is the Tile Pro. Now, the Tile has been out for a while. Now, if you're wondering what the Tile is something you hook to, maybe say your keys or your phone or your whatever you happen to. If you're the type of person that loses things a lot, you can put these on them. You can stick a little card slip in your wallet and do it. What's nice about this is from your phone, if you have it on your keys, you have it in a wallet, you have it on a kid, whatever, you can put a sound on it so where you know where they are and you can locate your items faster. The nice part about it too is it also has the Pro version has a button on it to where it can make your phone make a sound. So that way, if you lose your phone and you know where your tile is, you can make your phone ring so you can find it. It has a 300-foot range. The Pro does. Now, I think the original ones that came with only have about 150-foot range to it. So the Pro is a little bit better. It's a little bit thicker, chunkier, so you're not going to damage it so easily. So again, if you have that dad that has a lot of stuff and has a tendency to lose a lot of things, the Tile Pro is probably a good item to try out. And again, it's just one Tile Pro that we have on there. And but that could be something that gets them started to want to do it more. So maybe if you're the dad too that loses stuff but not quite sure about electronics, it's just one item. Try it out, see how they like it. If they like it, maybe they'll go out and buy more. Who knows? Or hey, you can use this into bundling it for his. You liked it. You can buy it more for a birthday, for Christmas, whatever. That's whatever you guys feel works the best. Now that's gonna do it for the top 5 budget-friendly items. Now, if you hadn't noticed, a lot of these items are items that are under $50. Now, of course, there's stuff out there. You can go to the store and find some cheaper items, and go in there and see how it works. I still am a person that believes in quality over quantity. So do run into things with a grain of salt, because sometimes if you find things that's too good, too cheap, I'd sometimes question it. That's why I like to try things out to see if that low-cost item that does so many things, kind of like the dots, are really worth it. And if they are, I'm going to put it up on my channel and I'm going to tell you about it. Now, if there's any other questions you have about any of these items, I have put links to all of these products in this description below. To be able to save you guys time if these products sound like something you want to get your dad, and you can just pop on the link, get what you need, and go from there. Also, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I'll be more than happy to try to answer anything I can. And if I don't know the answer right away, I will find it out for you and try to get you the best answers I can. And then, of course, lastly, which is, to me, I don't know why I always leave it for last, but is the most important, that if you like my channel and if this information that I've given you has been helpful to you, please hit that subscribe button. I try to put out about 2 videos a week, and so that way you'll get the most up-to-date videos on any of the tech products out there that you may be interested in. And I also take ideas. If there's certain products that you're not sure about, that you don't want to pull the trigger on, let me check it out. Let me try it out. Let me play with it. I'll tell you if it's worth it. I'll tell you if it's junk, and go from there. So again, if you like this channel, please let us keep it going. Hit that subscribe button and let's continue going. Now again, remember, as always, let me know what you tech.